There are scars on Earth so massive, they seem carved not by nature, but by the restless hands of humankind. Giant voids that plunge into the unknown, where echoes of pickaxes, dreams of gold, and whispers of tragedy still linger in the dark. From above, they look like the black eyes of ancient beasts, silently watching us, holding secrets of greed, power, and fragile destiny. Tonight, we descend into these forgotten abysses to uncover the 15 largest abandoned mines on Earth, where glory and ghostly silence collide. Part 1. The Big Hole, Kimberleyan. The heart of Kimberley, South Africa, lies a scar so vast it almost feels unnatural. The Big Hole. From above, it resembles a dark, unblinking eye carved deep into the earth, a void that seems to stare back at anyone who dares to look. Believed to be the largest hand-dug excavation in the world, its story began in 1871 when a single diamond sparked a frenzy. More than 50,000 miners, armed with nothing but picks, shovels, and bare hands, descended into this place. They moved an astonishing 22 million tons of rock and soil, yielding over 13.6 million carats of diamonds. The scale is terrifying to comprehend, 1,500 feet wide and 790 feet deep. Imagine dropping the Eiffel Tower into it and watching it nearly disappear. Today, the hole is partly filled with water, leaving behind a haunting turquoise lake. But hidden beneath lies a labyrinth of tunnels that plunge nearly 3,600 feet underground. Historians record tales of cave-ins, deadly diseases, and mysterious deaths that plague the miners. Some even believe the Big Hole is less a mine and more a man-made abyss, a gateway carved open by greed, swallowing countless lives in the process. Stand at the edge today, and you may feel it, a chilling silence, as though the earth itself remembers every pick strike, every life lost, every secret buried within the depths. The Big Hole doesn't just mark history, it watches it. Part 2. Chuquicamata, chilly deep in the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth, lies a scar so immense it can be seen from space. This is Chuquicamata, the largest open-pit copper mine in the world, perched at an elevation of 9,300 feet. The mine stretches like a gaping wound across the golden sands, 2.7 miles long, 1.9 miles wide, and nearly 3,000 feet deep. To grasp its scale, imagine dropping the Eiffel Tower into its depths. Not once, but 3 times, and still it wouldn't touch the bottom. Mining here began in the 19th century, and in 1971, Chile nationalized the site, placing it under the control of state-owned Codelco. But the riches of copper came at a brutal cost. Workers faced searing daytime heat, freezing nights, and an endless thirst in a land almost completely devoid of water. Some believe Chuquicamata is more than a mine. It's a man-made gateway to the underworld, carved by human greed. Evidence of its toll remains. Once thriving mining towns around its rim now stand abandoned, silent shells consumed by the desert itself. From above, Chuquicamata glows like a red scar under the relentless sun, a bottomless chasm that whispers of both triumph and tragedy. It is not just a mine, it is a reminder of the dangerous line humanity walks when prying open the Earth's deepest secrets. 3. Bingham Canyon, Kennecott. In the Auquire Mountains of Utah lies a wound carved deeper than almost anywhere else on Earth. Bingham Canyon Mine, also known as Kennecott. It is considered the largest and deepest man-made excavation in the world. Its scale is staggering, 2.5 miles across and more than 3/4 of a mile deep. To imagine it, stack 4 Empire State Buildings on top of each other, and the mine would still swallow them whole. Mining began here in 1848, and by the late 19th century, it had expanded into a massive pit that consumed an entire mountain. Since then, Bingham Canyon has yielded over 19 million tons of copper along with gold, silver, and molybdenum. What's chilling is that the digging never stopped. Even today, the mine remains active, producing about 150,000 tons of copper each year. From above, it resembles a colossal spiral, a dark vortex pulling everything into its depths. Some say if Earth had a gateway to its core, this might be the closest thing. Because every layer stripped away here is not just rock, it's time itself, fragments of our planet's lifespan lost forever to human hands. 4. Mponeng, hidden deep beneath South Africa, lies a world few would dare to enter. Mponeng, the deepest gold mine on Earth. It plunges more than 2.5 miles, or 4 kilometers underground, as if humanity were drilling straight into the heart of the planet. Mining began here in 1968, and since then, Mponeng has stood as both a marvel and a nightmare. At such depths, rock temperatures soar to 140 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius. To keep miners alive, engineers built colossal cooling systems, pumping thousands of tons of ice and chilled water underground each day. But even technology cannot erase the danger. The mine is plagued by frequent tremors, shaking tunnels like they're about to collapse. Deadly accidents have claimed lives, and every descent into Mponeng is a gamble with fate. Its reserves are estimated at 46 million ounces of gold, yet every ounce comes at a staggering cost of sweat, blood, and human sacrifice. To gaze upon Mponeng is to witness more than a mine. It is to see the bottomless ambition of mankind, willing to step into the underworld itself just to touch the fleeting glimmer of gold. 5. Darwin Mine. California, in the barren deserts of California, lies a place once alive with silver, lead, and zinc, Darwin Mine. In the 19th century, it fueled a booming town, drawing miners, saloons, and the promise of prosperity. For a time, Darwin thrived, its streets busy with workers and its nights echoing with the clamor of mining life. But by the 1970s, the boom had turned to dust. The mines were abandoned, and the town itself faded into a ghost town. What remains are rotting wooden houses, rusted machinery, and lonely dirt roads swallowed by silence. Yet Darwin's legacy is more haunting than its ruins. Scientists warn the land and water here are tainted with heavy metals and toxic mine waste. What was once a shining beacon of silver now lingers as a poisoned scar in the desert. Still, this eerie emptiness has become an attraction. Today, explorers and ghost town seekers wander its remains, chasing echoes of history. Step into Darwin, and the silence feels almost alive, as though the spirits of miners never truly left, whispering through the desert winds. 6. Udaknaya, Siberia. In the frozen heart of Siberia, where winters seem eternal, lies a place with an oddly hopeful name, Udaknaya, meaning lucky. Yet behind this name stands one of the largest scars ever carved into the earth by human hands. Discovered in 1955, Udaknaya became one of the world's largest diamond mines. Its open pit plunges 2,100 feet deep, spans nearly a mile across, and has yielded an astonishing 164 million carats of diamonds. From above, it looks less like a mine and more like a gaping portal into the abyss, a sight both mesmerizing and terrifying. But the mine's story carries an even darker chapter. In 1974, an underground nuclear test of 1.7 kilotons was conducted nearby. Though shrouded in secrecy, reports suggest it left behind traces of radioactive contamination. Today, the open pit lies silent while mining continues deep underground. Udaknaya remains at once a monument to human ambition and a chilling reminder of the shadows we leave behind when we push nature beyond its limits. And so, we've descended together into the world's deepest scars, colossal mines and haunting voids carved into the earth. These places are not only testaments to human ambition, but also eerie whispers from the planet itself, reminding us of the cost of endless exploitation. If you enjoyed this mysterious journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us in uncovering more hidden secrets of our world. Until next time, stay curious, because the Earth still has many shadows left to reveal.